This is the MakeCode Arcade Advanced live stream. As usual, my name is Vivian. I'm at LiveTrip on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at J1Drill on the MakeCode forum, as usual.
And unusually, today I'm Ricky, at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
You never let us call you Ricky. Okay, so today my plan is we're going to make a moon-themed game because today is the autumnal equinox / mid-autumn festival. So
I think tomorrow is actually equinox.
Okay, well, today is the festival, at least. So we're going to do a moon-themed game. Wait, when's the... Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so my plan is we're going to have a moon, and we're going to have a person who's launching themselves off the moon, and they're going to have a rope connected to them. And they're going to have... You can push A to stop falling, and then you'll swing back and forth to collect something. And then you can push another button to reel you back in. So we're gonna have to do like some math.
We're gonna do some rope physics today.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking we might be able to cheat it by using Joey's Sprite Util extension. So we will see.
Probably, right?
What?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You could even draw a little line between the two pretty easily.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm hoping that we don't actually have to, figure things out. And it'll be good. So first things first, we gotta make the MVP of the day, the moon. And my thought is we could have like this situation, and we could like fill it in as we go. And maybe the plot is the moon somehow lost the yellow things, and then we have to fill it up.
Oh wait, so then should it start as a crescent, and then we fill in the part that's missing?
I was thinking it'd be cute. It'd be much easier just to be like, oh yes, one row at a time, like this,
But you could do it the same way, right? Like if you do it as a crescent, you could still do it row by row with the actual code,
But the crescent's usually like this.
Right.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you're saying crescent, but also still row by row?
Yeah.
Oh.
That would work, right?
Sure. It's a moon. Let's see it. Nice. Okay, and then let's set the background image to be something dramatic, but also let's set the position to be something more interesting. Let's make it like 80, and then Y can be like what? Excuse me? Here.
That's fun.
Okay, nice. And then let's make the background image look nice. So it'll be like this, and maybe we'll have this, and then we'll have like some of these.
Right. Will-o-wisps.
Obviously. Okay. That's enough.
Trying to lure children into the forest.
What?
Will-o-wisps.
Really?
Isn't that what will-o-wisps do?
I don't know.
Leave it. Fire's cool.
I mean, of course, it's also a move that's guaranteed to burn. But
A what that's guaranteed? What? How do you know so many facts?
Okay. You know about the will-o-wisp, right?
Sure.
Yeah, you know about the will-o-wisp, the jack-o'-lantern, friar's lantern, hinky punk, hobby lantern. These are all synonyms.
Wait, seriously?
They're listed
okay.
on the...
Well, anyway, basically what happens is sometimes you're in a forest and you see a light, and it's just like a natural phenomenon that looks like a flickering lamp or lantern, but it's referred to as a will-o'-the-wisp or will-o-wisp, and it has like a lot of folklore around it, and there are a few places where like they believe that they like are supposed to lead you astray, like they're supposed to be trick you or take you into a forest. But they also have a really fun name, which is will-o'-wisp or will-o'-the-wisp. Yeah, and then the other thing I was mentioning was in the Pokemon series of video games. Are you familiar? Pokemon?
Not really.
The fantasy series with creatures that are like animals, but they aren't animals.
Oh.
Okay, they're kind of like...
It's okay to make them fight for some reason.
And they battle each other as like a sport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so... It was very popular in like the early 90s,
Oh, I see.
and since then, not at all.
I've
Um,
never actually heard of it.
but anyway, yeah, there's a move in that franchise that inflicts the burn status. It's not very useful.
It was always the very first move that I overwrote, even if I had like more useless abilities.
Yeah, so one thing I didn't know until late in my life, as it
How's
is
the
now. I'm obviously not late in my life, but was that apparently if you burn a Pokemon, it like also makes all of their attacks weaker.
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know that?
Well, obviously you see that they're burning and then they're just rolling around on the ground and you can't hurt you. It's gotta use the logic.
You're right. I should have had more logic as a child.
How did you find out recently that was a
I don't
thing?
know how I found out. I think I just like it came up, like someone mentioned it offhand or something.
Uh-huh.
Probably in like a speed run or something.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Wait, so how did burn come up for us today? Who said that?
Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah,
Will-O-Wisp is the ability that burns 100% of the time.
Oh. I see.
And it's just fun to say, so I think that's probably how it came up.
Well, it came up because Vivian was drawing little will-o-wisps on the background.
Ah, yeah.
Actually, I feel like they're more like planets or stars.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what will-o-wisps are from?
Nah, they're like will-o-wisps are like, let's see. According to Wikipedia, it is bioluminescence or chemiluminescence caused by the oxidation of phosphine, diphosphane, and methane produced by organic decay.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. Glad we have some reasons.
Yeah, but I like that it's a thing that has just like a really fantastical name, like St. Elmo's Fire. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
St. Elmo's Fire.
What's that?
St. Elmo's Fire is another natural phenomenon where when you have I think it's when there's lightning and like generally stormy conditions.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the top of like rod-like objects, so that could be like telephone poles or like they used to see it in the olden days on ship masts, you'll see like this sparking plasma coming off of it. And it's just something that has to do with, like the lightning and the charge in the air being like dissipated in some way. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, it's called St. Elmo's Fire.
Cool.
Next time there's a thunderstorm, look at a tall object, but don't get close to it and don't climb it because lightning likes to strike those.
Never have thunderstorms.
That's true.
Yeah. It's never gonna happen.
Your astronaut looks amazing.
Yay! I've never been to space, so it was really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's see. I think I haven't really thought through the loop of it yet, but that's okay. We're gonna put the player's Y to be the moon's Y because we're on the moon.
I liked when you're on top of it, like the prince.
Yeah, but then we can't see
Prince.
us. I haven't read the little play.
That's
We'll just do this for now. We can figure out how to be on top later because I did like how that looked too. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it too much. We're just gonna broad strokes and then do the details later. So like it'd be cool if we could set like the angle we jump off at. Maybe we have a platform on top. I haven't decided. On A button press, let's have a variable that's like it's gonna be called on the moon. On top of it's over the moon is when you're happy. Right?
yes.
It's because you're overjoyed, and then the moon is joy, so you're over the moon.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're on
That's the full expression if you've never heard it before.
Yeah, exactly. You're welcome. We're learning all sorts of things today. So if you're on the moon, you're going to be false. And then we're also going to, let's do a camera follow. Okay, so let's do camera follow astronaut. And it'd be cool if like the camera didn't move at this point. Let's have can we have the camera follow the moon?
Sure.
Oh,
That'll center it though.
yeah. Would that be good or would that?
I think it's fine. I
Okay.
don't know.
Then we can put the player astronaut's Y to be the moon's top. Let's see how this looks. But then will it jitter when the player jumps off the moon?
What do you mean?
Like when we switch to the camera following the astronaut, won't it be like?
Yes.
Ba-doo-ba-doo.
It'll leap for a second. Yeah.
That's okay for now. Okay, so on A button press, what are you going to do? Well, let's set. Do we want to do all the player calculations by hand? Okay. On A button press, let's just set the gravity on it first. We got to be a little bit realistic, before we start doing something crazy. So we're going to be AY. Let's make a variable. That's gravity. I just use the caps lock key. Just want to, say. And we'll have it be 500. And then we'll set the acceleration to be gravity. And let's set another variable to be like falling is falling. So it's a Boolean. And then we'll say is falling true. Okay, so now let's push the A button and watch. Okay, that was the jitter. Cool. Okay, do we want to do the rope?
Yeah, let's do the rope.
Okay, Joey, what's your plan? Because I figure you know how to do it since you did the thread the needle mini game. What's the plan for the rope?
Wait, does thread the needle minigame have much to do with?
I mean, you had
I'll take this one, Joey.
Okay.
But
thanks.
okay, yeah, you can go ahead if you want. There's a draw and all that.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to mention was that we did this for the spike ball in that one game we did recently in the Metroidvania. Yeah, so you do need Joey's extension.
Arcade Sprite Util?
God darn it.
It's right there.
Yeah, so you want the render Z index, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to do a draw line.
Is that...
And you just want to use yeah, it's in images. And you just want to use the X and Y for the start and the beginning. But you want to subtract the camera left and the camera top from both of those.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. So let's just get out these blocks first. We're gonna have the moon. Yeah.
Where's the rope coming from again?
The moon.
Okay, the moon. Okay, that makes sense. So it's like a lasso.
Yeah.
Escape rope.
Yeah, but there's also some kind of like pulley mechanism that'll also pull us back up. We're not super.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question: are you gonna be like swinging?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking we could do the swinging with sprite utils and be like place.
Yeah,
And then we'll just change the angle, and then we can have the distance.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
That's my plan. Because I was looking at like physics for like how pendulums work, and I'm like, I don't want. Okay.
Not that bad, is it? We need to do a force that's normal to the angle, and then a force that's downwards, right? And then we should.
That's already bad. Having like forces, right?
I mean, I think we've done this a couple times now. Yeah.
What?
We could do it inside of a non-game update.
We're already doing. We have this block. It's better. It's easier. It's much better. Is this right? I don't really.
Well, it won't look as realistic though, because we need to do. You want to slow down as you're going up, right?
Okay, we can do it.
You want to reach the apex. Is that right?
Don't let us bully you into doing math.
I just thought it'd be easier to do for people to like watch if they didn't have to think about the physics. But we could see if we have like the willpower to do it.
But I guess it is space. So maybe you could say that it's like, space magic. You instantly turn around.
Yeah, but I mean, we're already kind of breaking the space rules, right, by falling downwards.
That's true. You're falling to the gravity of Earth. You turned off the gravity of the moon for a minute.
Yep.
Oh, right. You're right.
Yep.
Airtight.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I didn't really know what you guys what you want from the camera, so I just did this. I hope it's right.
That should be right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, look at this
That's fine.
rope. Wow. Okay. Stop
Do
it.
you have any backstory for this character yet, by the way?
No. They just need to collect moon pieces.
No.
They're just defined
Okay.
by their job.
But okay, they weren't like born from a bamboo stalk or anything like that, right?
No. Wow.
They're not actually the moon princess.
No.
What are we talking about?
That's Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Kaguya-hime. It's a famous story.
Says you.
It is though.
Yeah, it does have a Wikipedia article.
There's a lot of media that's come out recently that is very heavily based on this.
Yeah.
Joey, have you ever played Orbiant?
Or
For the Wii? It was a WiiWare game.
No.
Okay. It's a great game. It might be impossible to play now, but it's quite good. You basically play as a planet, and you go between the orbit of other planets by making your gravity either pull or pulse.
Nice.
Yeah, you're like trying to, I think, collect some things. It was a pretty good game, though.
Okay, I'm making two variables so that we can do things. So first is distance from the moon, because this lets us know how long a rope length should be, because once we push the A button again, we're not going to let loose any more rope. We're going to stay at that distance. So we're keeping the distance between the moon and the astronaut. That's the first variable. And the second one is I want to know what the angle we're starting at is, because if you've been in the physics class, you know where they throw a bowling ball at your face, it doesn't hit you. So we need to know what angle we start at.
What physics class were you in?
A cool one. Angle from what is this one? Angle between the center of this two what? Angle from my sprite to my enemy. Angle between the I don't get this one.
It's the angle from the my sprite to my enemy. Like if you wanted to set the velocity of my sprite to go towards my enemy, you would use this. If you wanted to get a perpendicular angle, which is probably what you want, and you just want to add what, like pi to it?
So we're like this.
Pi. You want to add pi over 2.
Okay, so this is the first parameter, and this is the second one. So that block would give us this angle, because this is what they would need to set.
Yeah, our origin is to the right, so yes. Or like 0 is to the right in our case, so yes.
Okay, so we want actually this angle, so we can just do an if to be like, if it's like less than 90, but in radians, then we just do like 90 minus that angle. Otherwise, it will return this angle, so we can do the angle.
Don't you just want to do pi over 2 minus the angle?
Yeah, I think so.
What's pi over 2?
That's one
this one?
quarter of the circle.
It's this. Pi over 2 minus. But if it's over pi over 2, then we have to take the angle
minus. It'll give you a negative value, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we can set the starting angle to be the angle from the moon to astronaut minus, are your constants in here? Nice. pi divided by 2. Oh, that's cool. It's pi. And then we're taking the absolute value of it, so it's always positive.
Well, wait, you don't want to take the absolute value of the angle.
All of my blocks at least should take negatives and allow them. Like negative angles are allowed, and if it doesn't work in here, it's a bug we had to fix, but it should work.
Well, I was just thinking.
It'll also work for cosine and sine and all that.
Well, I was just thinking then we could be like, oh, this is our starting angle, and then we just like add or plus. I don't know. It's okay. Okay.
I mean, we just want to go towards 0, right? Or.
Oh, okay. Trust, I guess, and then we'll do an on-game update.
If you do absolute value, it'll change the angle, right? It'll make it so that it's positive, which would be a very different angle.
I don't want the actual like angle. I think I just wanted to like know the value of like the max, right?
You want the magnitude of the angle?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think if you want that would be a different variable than starting angle, because we will get very confused in the future if you just have the absolute value only. That makes sense.
Okay. Max
Like,
angle. I was just saying like that's the angle that we started out at. Like, you know, like this is our max angle.
Right. That makes sense.
Okay. Cool. And then on game update every 500 milliseconds, we have to decide what thing we're doing. So I was thinking there's probably a good way to do it so that if you're like, you know, you don't have to switch your logic depending on if you're left or right of the moon. But we could do this. We could be like, okay, if we'll check the x positions of our sprite. So if our astronaut's x is less than the moon's x, then we want them to swing to the right. Else, we want them to swing to the left. Or do we want to deal with the 0? Maybe we will deal with.
That'll make it. Yeah, that'll make it so they swap right when they go to. Yeah, it'll like stick to one side, right?
Just so, area.
What?
Well, it might be. It'll make it so that if you like, so imagine you're swinging past the 0 point, right? So where x equals the x, where the astronaut x equals the moon x, you're just immediately going to bounce off.
Okay, let's do a variable then. We'll be like swinging. So
I think the easier thing to do is just to calculate the max angle and calculate the other bound, which is going to be, let's see, it would be like 180 degrees minus the max angle. So that would be pi minus the max angle. That'll give you the other bound, and then just go in between those two numbers.
So this is mathy, but it's probably it sounds right. It's something to the effect of just like increasing and using the value of pi, so that we can get an oscillation between the two, and then just go in between them.
Wait, can't we just do a swinging direction and be like, oh, we're going to the right, so we're increasing, or we're going to the left, so we're like decreasing or something, and then just.
You gotta know the angle at which to switch directions, right?
Yeah, that's why we have this max angle, right? Because then we could be like, oh, we do the math and
that gives you one side.
Yeah, but then we'll just like do the other side, right? Just by like adding 90 or something. No. Or
should be pi minus that. I think that's just what I'm talking about.
I mean, both of these work. It's just a matter of like what's easier. I think if you have a visualization of your head of doing just the increasing and decreasing, that's fine.
I mean, I can follow. I can just follow what you say, but
sine and using sine to oscillate between the two is probably more common, and it probably gives you a better arc, right?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Tell me what to do.
At the top. Did you have the numbers in mind, Richard? Because it should just be range, right?
Oh, I wasn't good. I was actually saying the same thing as Vivian. I wasn't. I don't know how to use sine.
Oh.
That would probably work fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 out of 3. Then you guys can go ahead.
Okay. So let's do this. So swing direction to, and then let's just do it this way. If, what's pi? Okay, let's do this. Okay, if this is larger than 0, then we swing one direction. If otherwise, we swing the other direction. So if max angle is positive, okay, so that means we're here. Oh, sorry, that was silly. We're obviously here. Let me do a different color of line. So we're here, and then we subtracted this. So if it's negative, we need to swing to the left. If it's positive, we need to swing to the right. So if this is, we're swinging, I'm going to make this a string. Right. Else, we're swinging to the left. Okay. And so, let's first do the check to see if we're beyond, if we need to switch directions. So if swing direction, can we just do a 1? It's okay. It's okay. Where's string compare? Oh, here. If swinging direction is equal to right, we do one check. Else, we do a different check. Okay. So then, if we're swinging to the right, then we want to see if our angle is less than our max angle. So we get max angle, and we try to see. We have to do the same thing again, I guess. I guess we could have done it all in terms of not taking this pi divided by 2, I think. So let's take this away. And then, okay, so if this is then we're going to set swing direction to be the other direction, so left. Okay, otherwise, if angle from this is greater, what?
Yeah, it should be pi minus the max angle.
Okay, cool. Pi minus the max angle to get the other side.
Yep.
Then we're setting swing direction to right.
Right.
Okay, now we're going to do another situation where it's like, if swinging direction is right, then we want to change our angle by 1. And so do we want to set a variable to be like, this is our current angle? Probably, right?
You could. You don't need to, though. I mean, you could just do it like you are right now. You're just getting it at runtime, you know?
I see. Okay, so we'll be like, okay, I know. Okay. Let's do this. Let's bring this block down that we dragged out so early. Okay, wait, no, we'll do this. And we'll make a variable. We'll be like next angle. Set next angle to B, and then we get the angle from the moon to the astronaut. And then if we're swinging to the right, we want the angle to be decreasing, so we're going to subtract something. Let's just subtract.
No. Yes. So it should just be like a really small number.
Let's subtract 0.1.
0.1 is probably fine.
Okay, let's subtract 0.1 from now. Otherwise, we're going to do this plus 0.1. We probably should, let's put that in a variable. How about make a variable.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Speed we swing at.
We swing.
Yeah. And let's make this 0.1. And then let's get this and put it in here. And then let's put it in here. And then let's set this at the beginning so we have no issues. Because that's a quarter now. Okay. Here. And then we will do place the astronaut. And then from the moon. The distance is easy because we did that at the beginning. That is a sensible, yes, of course, distance from the moon. And then the angle is going to be next angle. And we're not going to have forgotten to convert anything to be anything else. And it's going to work right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we did everything in radians, so we should be good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, we'll figure that out. Oops. Okay, what's going on here?
You're swinging back and forth.
Oh, we're swing. But why can we see the moon like that? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Can you go farther this time and press A?
Okay. Let's start over again. It keeps on resetting our position to be back on the moon. But why?
Oh, okay, so maybe you have that in your code somewhere.
Yeah. Place astronaut angle.
Oh, yeah, you're doing this. You need to put all of this inside of an if statement.
Yeah.
For yeah.
We use that's probably a quarter, right? Because I made this variable.
That is a quarter.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
You know what, Vivian?
What?
You get a star for honesty.
Oh yes, we love honesty. Okay. Ooh. That's all right. Okay, so if
all right, so I don't know. Are you ever setting your setting is falling, right? And then I know what it is.
What?
You need to clear the AY.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna do this because we are no longer controlled by gravity. We're controlled by rope. Get out of here, AY.
The rope controls our destiny, our future.
Yeah. Hi, Gideon. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, we're swinging. We could probably swing a bit faster, but let's first see if we arc back. Oh, it's also because we're going every half second. Okay, let's change that. That's the angle we start.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
We're going. Yep.
I might be okay with this.
Around the world.
This is kind of cute. I didn't think about this, but
Yeah. Can we make it so it decreases the length slightly every time you go around?
Wait, that'd be so cute. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Wait. I think I know why this is happening. Though.
Why?
Could you go to where you're doing the max angle check? Yeah, scroll down a bit. Okay, so you're doing the let's see, if the angle from the moon to the astronaut is greater than pi minus the max angle, and can you show me where you're setting the max angle? I see. Okay, never mind. I don't know what it is.
I'm okay with it going around because I think it's cute.
Right.
But let's just see this faster. Okay, that's cute. That's a very space speed. Well, yeah, let's just do Joey's thing, which would be much more fun. So let's get rid of all of the swinging direction code because we're in space and that makes no sense. Let's get rid of max angle because we're in space and that makes no sense. And wait, but there's not much game to it then, is there? If you're just swinging around, then you collect all the stars.
Maybe we draw the stars in like a decreasing circle, so you have to find the right arc.
So I think what you should do is your winch to pull you back in.
Yeah.
You should be able to extend and unextend while you're swinging. So we just increase and decrease distance from moon. Right? Mm-hmm. So that you're like getting farther and closer away and trying to get the items.
Okay. Is that hard?
I don't know. I've never done it before.
Okay. Let's spawn some blobs first. Yeah, Joey?
We're already using the place at location, right? Then we just need to increase or decrease the distance value, right?
Yeah.
For the winch.
Exactly. Oh wow, Joey's code is so much simpler than ours, Vivian.
What's Joey's code? Oh,
I put the version of what I was thinking because I wanted to check if I was just being nonsensical in the first place.
Nope, you did it nice, and you did it nice.
nice. What is happening? Okay, we're making a game because today is the Mid-Autumn Festival where we eat moon cakes. So we're making a moon-themed game, and we have an astronaut. And the idea is we need to collect things to fill the moon back up because right now, well, okay, the moon should be super full. I don't know if you guys saw the moon yesterday, but there's a lot of moon, and so yeah, we gotta do it. Let's do this. So yeah, we're making a moon-themed game, and this is how far we've gone so far. And then let's make this kind to be moon piece. Of course. Moon piece. And is this are the stars really just pieces of the moon that have been lost? I feel like we could write this into the lore.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lore sure.
What?
Lore sure.
Yeah, we're not scientifically accurate, but who knows? You know, I've seen a star. That was silly. I've never been to the sun.
I have.
Wow, how was it?
You know, it's hot.
Understandable. It is a moon piece, which is the hottest place on Earth.
Oh yeah, it was nothing compared to that time I visited the moon.
Yeah. Okay. That's a star. And then let's just place them. Okay, wait. So are we placing them where we need to decide what thing to spin at, or are we gonna just place them randomly? Have you guys decided which is more fun as being fun scientists?
Well, let me look at the data.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, carry the 2, divide by pi, multiply by e.
Mm-hmm.
And if I carry Avogadro's number right here,
Of course, avocados.
I think it's more fun
Avocado's
to.
number?
What?
It's Avogadro's, guys.
Avocados? Yeah, of course.
Avocados?
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
It's gotta be so embarrassing for you guys. It's Avogadro.
Yeah, avocado. We're on the same page, Richard. Don't worry about it. What's more fun?
You want to spawn them at the beginning so that you can see and try and like make your decisions for
No. I know we're spawning them at the beginning. Should we just spawn them in like a spiral, or should they be random?
Oh, spiral.
Oh, spiral, of course. Okay, cool. So spawn stars. Let's do that here. Okay, and then let's do this. Let's do the same thing. Oh, okay. Maybe we have a variable that's like how many times we want to swing. Okay, no, let's just do a variable that's like number of stars we want to collect. Okay, that's gonna be like 10. We're gonna be collect. Looks like a fake word. That should actually be okay. Let's put -1 because we don't want our variables to be liars, because otherwise that'd be an extra star. And then let's do another variable, and then it's gonna be number of times we want to loop around the moon. Let's make that 3.
Moon loops.
And then let's make another variable. I don't know how to do this math anymore. I'm confused at this point. There's got to be some division happening. Division as in...
What math are you trying to do?
Like, we want to make a spiral, right? So we got to place...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just want to change the angle and also increase the distance. So just change the angle by a constant amount, change the distance by a constant amount. You'll get a spiral.
Oh, I guess, yeah, good call. We don't need to know what the answer is. Thanks. Okay, so we're placing this from the moon. Let's first make sure the moon exists. The moon exists. Okay. And then let's rename this to be current angle. And we're going to start at like 0. And then we'll be like change current angle by point. No. Yes, 0.8. That's the perfect number to change the angle by. And then we'll change. Okay, we'll set the angle to there. And the distance will also change constantly, right? New variable, current distance. We'll make that like 10. And we'll have the stars spiral from close to far. Okay. Oh, that's cute. And then we got to change the current distance each time too. Current distance by 5. Let's start current distance to be like 30. Because otherwise it starts out on the moon. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and then let's do a... Okay. Should we get rid of the rest?
I think you should do a ton of stars.
Okay, more stars.
Yeah.
A ton, of course. A ton of stars is equal to like 31 because of
not
the
2,000.
mass of stars. Is it 2,000?
And then make the change the angle by less so it's tighter.
Oh, okay. You don't think it's a question mark of like, oh, where's the next star coming from? Let's change the.
I just think it's cool to see it as like a real spiral.
Okay.
Right now, just you can't really tell once you get past the initial part.
But that's where it's tricky. Oh, this is cute. This is the Milky Way. Am I right?
You are right. And then maybe change the distance also to be like 3.
3? Wow,
Yeah,
that's a hot take, but let's see it.
Whoa.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's cool. I like it.
Oh, sure. Okay, we have the fun experts and the cool experts.
I really like the increasing distance as the radius increases. It's simple, but it always looks so pretty.
The space. Wait, maybe we could have like a golf situation where it's like, how many jumps does it take for you to collect all the stars?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's get rid of this useless code. So we don't care about swinging direction anymore. Next angle, we do want that. We'll just deal with it in a sensible way. Swinging. Can I delete this variable? Delete the swing. Okay, cool. And then next angle, let's do all this. Okay. And then, shouldn't this be a plus? Is this gonna work? Excellent. Okay, this is so slow. Should I just put this in a regular on-game update? Or maybe slow is good because this is space. Well, let's give it a look-see. We'll look and see. Oh, no, not space-like at all. Get out of here. Hate that. T? Okay, cool. And then let's have an up button and a down button pressed so that we can control how far away from the moon we are. So on up button press, then we want to lengthen the rope because we've decided that's the best way to do this. So change distance from the moon. That's the wrong variable. Distance from the moon. Wait. None of my codes. No, none of my code's working because I should be pressing the A button twice. Maybe that's why my swing code wasn't working because I should be pressing the A button twice. Oh, well. Anyway, if we're going up, should we then be like, oh, we're going closer to the moon? Or I feel like this might be -1 and this should be +1. But let's see. Okay. Because, okay, right now we have like an is falling situation, but also an is swinging situation. But maybe that's why it wasn't working before, because we were never swinging because we only pushed A once. Let's just get rid of is falling and just do is swinging. Delete the variable. And then is swinging to be true. Let's just do this. Okay, getting rid of the AY situation. Okay, is swinging to be true. Distance from the moon, max angle. We also don't need max angle anymore. Delete the variable. Okay. Is swinging. Let's just see if this works still after deleting a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, and then get rid of these. On up button pressed. I think we should do an if is swinging. Okay. And then let's do a more dramatic change because I don't want to push the button too much.
Well, you can also just turn on repeat, right? And then add the controller extension and change the repeat timing so you can hold it.
But look, I fixed it. It works. No? Okay, we can do the repeat. Let's do the repeat. I was just being lazy. We haven't used it in so long. What? Wait, did I bring in the wrong one?
No, you got it right. It's under a
Yeah.
controller.
It's under controller.
Okay, and
At the
then
Up at the top.
set button repeat delay, so we don't want to delay. We'll do that at the beginning, and then instead of having an odd button press situation, we'll do a repeat situation. Repeat. Okay, and then let's do a -1 and then a 1. And then let's go. Wait, wrong direction. Is this the sensical way? Or maybe we should kind of
up should be longer, down should be shorter, right?
Up should be.
Yeah, it's usually.
Down should be shorter. But won't you be thinking, oh, when we're falling, we want to go closer to the moon, so you go up and then
But
down.
half the time you're above the moon anyway.
So then you're just thinking, oh, I want to make the rope shorter, so I go down, and then I want to make the
It's
rope.
just like if I wanted the length to go up, I would press up.
If I wanted the length to go up. So the length of my okay, we can switch it.
That's just my way my brain works.
That's how my brain worked on this one too.
Okay.
But I got one of those raisin brains.
Yeah, I have a very smooth brain, so I'll have to trust you on that one. Okay, so this is so backwards. Okay, cool. And then cool. So now we got to do our colliding with the stars, star collider. So
you should never collide with stars. It's not fun. The star always wins, right?
Yeah.
Is Star Collider the name of a ship in some?
That would be a really weird name to give a ship, I feel like.
You've never had like a ramming spaceship? Like just
So this like spaceship's thing is that it collides with stars on purpose. That accomplishes something.
Push them around, shoves them into the enemy territory.
Okay. Okay, so when we can overlap the moon piece, let's first destroy it with effect, obviously. Which effect should it be? Fire? Fire.
See. Oh, choose the effect for star exploding.
Starfield?
The nova effect? The supernova effect?
Am I blind?
Ashes could work.
Ashes? Okay, cool. And then let's see it. I would like to know that I'm destroying stars. Oh, yes. This is hard. Okay, cool.
It's actually a lot more satisfying from here than I thought it would be.
I think, okay, physics-wise, it's a bit backwards, right? Because shouldn't it be going faster if I'm closer to it based on angular velocity?
Well, we can make that happen. Go to the where's the number set?
Here. Here.
Yeah, okay, so we do the next angle, that change amount. The speed we swing. We change it to be, let's see, the speed we swing, and then we multiply it by, what's the maximum distance we would have?
Infinity.
Okay. All right.
Can we do like a natural log or something just to scale it down to a reasonable-ish number?
Okay,
We'll just divide it by the distance and multiply it by something to make it look right.
Okay. So we do
That'll be the easiest way to do it.
swing here.
Yep, and then divide it by the distance, and then just make it a much larger number than it is right now.
I see. Divided by distance between the moon and the astronaut, multiplied by infinity, the log of infinity, which is maybe about like 300.
Sure, let's see that.
Yeah,
That's
okay, cool.
way too fast, but let's.
Oh, I don't know which direction
This
we
is
can
what I
go
wanted.
farther. Okay, is it okay? Nice. Okay, obviously the natural log of infinity is more like 200.
Wait, let me check your math on that. Oh, it's actually 203.
203. Oh yeah, that's the squeaky wheel. 203. Let's see it. My goodness. Okay.
Maybe it should be 100.
Well, now we're just guessing, huh? There's no math involved.
Oh no, I forgot to carry the 8, and
Okay, sure. I like it. I want to have to repeat faster though for the controller because now it's like, it takes too long to get anything done here, and we got to collect the moon pieces. We've got some cakes to eat. Don't have time.
maybe I don't know if you're gonna get much by changing that interval. I think 30 milliseconds is already like about the lowest it'll
Oh, really?
go. Yeah, so you probably wanna instead change the number you're changing it by. So maybe change by 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 2 and then -2. Now let's see it. Yep, I see it. This feels very realistic. Yes, sir.
Out of curiosity, can you hold down for a second? I'm just curious what'll happen when you go negative.
Yeah, it should be fine. What? Oh.
It's fine.
Oh no.
What's happening? It should have been fine, I think.
No, I think it's because of the division we're doing.
Oh, okay. That would make sense, I guess.
Wait, but kind of
Yes.
like, oh, you're trying to, break space and time. What's going on with that? Lucas says, oh no, yeah. Do we want to fix it? I kind of love it.
No, you're going
like
through a wormhole. You're going through a wormhole, and all the space-time gets messed up.
Yeah. Cool.
It really does.
That's fun. Okay, so now what do we do? All right, okay, so we're destroying the thing. So we got to start filling in the moon. Yes.
Yep.
So let's look at what's in Sprite Utils because I'm wondering, isn't there like an arc situation happening in here?
Well, so what I'm imagining
Yeah.
is we just set random black pixels to be yellow.
Oh.
and we calculate how many pixels we have to do for each star, and then it just kind of pixels in, So at the beginning, we count how many black pixels we have. We divide that by the number of stars, and then we just randomly set that many black pixels to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Randomly, so we'll just have like a WoW color, not black and green. It'll probably work out.
That might take too long, maybe.
Okay, wait, this sounds awful like me and Joey's map algorithm, which did take a long time. So, okay, let's just do like a good...
This would be way worse because it would be like random to find the last pixel.
If
Why don't we
that's
just
the case, then we can just do it. We can just loop, okay? We can just loop over them and set them, and it'll just fill in,
Yeah,
row
fill
by
in from
row.
the top.
Wait, but do we hate having it fill in from the center out?
Oh, we could do it that way.
Be kind of cute, and then
That might be hard to calculate though,
why?
because pixels aren't good at circles.
Could we have an approximation? Would that, or no?
I mean, we could implement Bresenham's circle algorithm, but
No. Joey has this, right? Fill circle.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah, we can do
That might
fill
work.
circle and then do percents just from the center, and it would not be great, but it would work.
Cool.
yeah, it would work.
Okay, cool.
So now we just need to figure out the radius and then
We'll
divide the radius by the number of stars.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So to figure out the radius, we can just look at the picture.
Yeah. Or the moon. Okay, let's do this, and then let's set it to be like 20.
Ooh, you have 2 minutes left.
Do we have
can just,
2
like, look
minutes
at-
left? My goodness. Okay, just kidding. We're not. We're just gonna. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then we fill circle in the image of the moon. Thanks for. Oh my goodness. I did not know we had 2 minutes left. That's ridiculous. Moon. Center at radius divided by 2. My goodness, where are these blocks? Where's the division? Here's the division. Divided by 2. And then the moon. No. Our radius of the moon divided by 2. And then radius of the moon divided by 2. What?
No, you want radius.
Radius. Yup. The radius and not diameter. Good call. Dragged out those blocks for nothing. And then we'll be like variable current radius number of stars we have collected.
Yeah, there you go.
And then we'll change that by 1. And then we'll do this radius so multiplied with the radius of the moon. And then what are we multiplying? We're doing a division situation, a number of stars we have collected. And thank goodness we have that variable from the beginning, which is the number of stars we want to collect. Yep.
Oh boy, you named those so similarly.
Yeah, that was a close one, huh? And then we'll make it the color of the moon, obviously yellow. Obviously yellow, please. Come on. Yes, there we go.
Wait, the moon's pink. Come on.
I don't know what cheese you've been eating.
Is it working? Guys, I can't see it. Oh, it's working.
It's working.
There we go.
Yeah.
Woo! It's a lumpy moon. That's okay. We don't mind
That's
it.
just how circles be.
What?
That's just how circles are. It's fine.
True. Lumpy circles, we do know. Okay, and then, well, let's just set a timer, right? And that's the game. But that's 2:00. Wait, how do I don't even know how to do a timer. Start count. Oh, we don't have a timer?
Yeah, you do start count. Oh, you want to do a timer. Oh, you want to count up.
Yeah.
Shannon has an extension for that.
Okay, I'll
Type it in. Figure it out.
Yeah.
We
What?
want to get some more cars.
No,
Okay,
we're gonna.
Easier thing.
Yeah.
Set score, change score by 1 in an on-game update.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll
And then do game over when you get all of them.
change score by 1 and an on-game update every second. Hey. And then on this thing, on this thing. My gosh, this is so fat. If the number of things we have left is 0, then we are done. So we do a comparison.
And we set our you want to set your score to be like 60 minus that, I think.
Oh, you only have a minute?
Well, because otherwise what will happen is you'll get more points for going slower.
Yeah, but you'll know in your heart that that's wrong.
Yeah, you know you're playing golf.
Yeah. Wait.
It'll always tell you your worst time.
Yeah, we'll do this. On the
Don't make
beginning.
mistakes and you won't get troubled in the future. Bad
Go
memories.
fast. This is golf, huh? Right? Oh no, why? But why? Splash. Why? Does it hate my
Why?
splash?
Oh no, this is the thing. You just got to refresh.
And then put it in? What thing?
Put it in the OnStart and then do a refresh.
Okay. Refresh. And then another refresh?
You're saying like a browser refresh?
Oh, a browser refresh. Oh.
I've not seen that bug before.
Yes, you have.
What?
I have. Okay.
It's the simulator being slow.
Is it? Does that give errors?
Did it give an error?
Yeah, it's giving a null ref.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It hates this.
Oh, it probably was. It's one of the variables defined in OnStart was being like hitting an on game update or something.
Oh, you're
The
right.
slash
That's
stuff.
what it was. Yeah.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
fast.
Useless bug report, but it is a bug that is.
Okay, well, you know what? I think this is a very intuitive player experience. Obviously, this is golf, and you're trying to make the big hole in one. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a good moon day where you get to eat lots of cake and we win. Anyway, my name is Vivian. I'm at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joe at J1Dro on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Ricky.
All
Go,
right.
Ricky.
We did not take advantage of calling Richard Ricky at all today. Unfortunate.
Yep, and the opportunity is gone.
Well, okay. There's always a new day. See you guys tomorrow.